Good evening. Welcome to Empower. This is a program that focuses on people and workplace. I thank God that He has made it possible for us to meet again, and we look forward to having a good conversation with you today. My name is Beatrice Chuchu, and I'm happy that you're together with us. And today I have a special guest with me. I want her to introduce herself before I introduce the topic of the day. Welcome.
Good evening. My name is Tabitha Kibe. I'm a HR practitioner.
Welcome, Tabitha.
Thank you for
How long have you
having
been
me.
practicing as a HR practitioner?
Going to 13 years now.
Wow. How has it been?
It's been a journey. It's interesting.
Yes.
I'm continuing to love what I do.
Wow.
Thank you.
I'm happy to have you today, and welcome. Today we are going to have something very interesting. As we always say, we discuss about people and workplace. When you get to an organization, you expect to do your best. The employer expects to do your best. So when you're doing all these things, there are many things that we come across. There are many things that we have to go through, and there are many things that we have to do. And today we focus on staff or employee motivation. I know that word is not new to you. Motivation, Tabitha, is nothing new. We speak about it. People say I'm self-motivated. I wake up motivated. So what is motivation as we start there?
Interesting, because even in a job requirement, you will find a self-motivated person. That is what employers are looking for.
Yes.
So I would define the word motivation as the level of energy, enthusiasm, commitment, persistent, that somebody brings on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Many words there. There is energy, persistent, commitment,
enthusiasm.
It's
Vibes, positive vibes. Yeah.
That someone brings into workplace. Yeah. So when we think about employee motivation, we're looking at that employee who has all those things that you're talking about. Or am I wrong to say that?
No, you're right. You're very right. You're looking for somebody who has all this and brings them to work, carries them to work every day to the role.
Yes.
That is the expectation. When you say, I need a self-motivated individual.
Yes.
You're looking at somebody who is full of energy, who have enthusiasm, who has persistent, who's committed to what they are coming to do. Yeah.
Energy. And this energy comes from within.
Exactly.
Is a drive, an inner drive that someone must have or someone should have as far as workplace is concerned. And is it automatic that I can have it, or do I need to do something to be motivated?
I think it's something that is inbuilt. It comes from within, but it's also something that you can develop. Because you will find that, as you see, I said, like in my HR journey, it's been a journey. I must say there have been downs, there have been lows, and there have been highs.
Yes.
Maybe when it was low, there was low energy, there was motivation was going down. But when it's high, motivation is high. So I would say I find employees or individuals coming and asking, how do you motivate your employees? And the question I always give them, it is your responsibility to motivate yourself.
Yes.
So motivation is inbuilt. You make a decision to be motivated, I would say. Yeah.
But I think at the same time, maybe sometimes we don't know how to go about it. And I find this very common, especially when we are hiring people and we're starting to, when we're during interviews, and people have read these words, they're able to speak them and say, I'm self-motivated. But you realize that this energy that person comes with in an interview room, this energy sometimes does not last. And so sometimes I ask myself, okay, as an employer, do I have a responsibility to make this person remain motivated? Because I can come in, I'm a person who is energetic. I have that commitment. I have that self-drive. But maybe with time, it can start going down. Maybe, as you say, the energy maybe was down at some point. So as an employer, do I have a responsibility in this? Or is it purely on me as an employee?
Yes, as all employers have responsibility, and they owe it to their employees to make sure that their energies are up.
Yes.
There are things that you will do as an employer that will demotivate employees, that will cause their energy levels to go very low.
Yes.
We have often seen places when an individual have come very vibrant,
Yes.
very high energy levels, positive minded, and within several months in the job,
yes,
they are bored, they are complaining of low energy levels.
Yes.
And you will start seeing them taking so many off days, either as a way of sick off, as a way of going to several. They will have reasons,
Yes.
or reasons to be away from work. And that is why you have also heard people say, oh, tomorrow is on a Monday, and some will even name them a Blue Monday, because their energies are down.
Yes.
Sometimes it's because of what the employer has done or not done. So in your question, does the employer has a responsibility in this whole motivation?
Yes.
I say yes.
Wow.
They do.
So, they do. That means someone doesn't just come up with energy and assume because you have it, you continue working, continue doing your bits. I don't care how you do it, provided you deliver. At some point, you can calm down. Yes. So what are these things that I'm supposed to do as an employer to keep my staff or my employees motivated?
They can be many, but I will highlight the key ones that comes on top of my mind. One is your working environment.
Yes.
Create a conducive environment for your employees. And I know when I say working environment,
yes,
it's a big word, and I want to break it down.
Yes.
And this goes to the space the employee is working, the working space.
Yes.
Is it comfortable? The tools of work, have you provided all of them? The supervision of these employees, how is it?
Yes.
Have you trained your managers how to supervise employees? We have seen some managers micromanaging people.
Yes.
We have also had people say they leave managers, not organization, because there's something wrong with
with the managers. Yes.
So there are aspects to do with working hours. What is your work environment? I mean, is it this kind of workplace where people have to be there until late in the night? Severally, you know, once if it is once in a while, it's fine.
Or if it's the nature of the work, maybe it
or
comes
if it's the nature of the work, if somebody had already been briefed well in advance. But if it comes a perpetual habit that every day I am having to work and forgo my family and forgo my health, then the work environment has an issue. So these are things to look out for. For you to create a conducive environment in the workplace. The other aspect that comes into my mind is creating a workspace that gives people opportunity to be innovative, to make decisions, empower your employees. That gives people and also appreciate them for what that gives people space to do what they know best. It gives people, they can be able to to visualize their future in the organization. Because you have allowed them to do what you have employed them to do. You give them the opportunity to thrive. That is what gives people motivation. If my employer allows me to thrive, think out of the box, and make decisions, you know, I am the one who is best at this, and that is why you got me on board. So let me be. So then also show me that there is a growth, that this is not a dead job, that I have capacity to grow. The other thing, reward me. Reward me. And reward can come in many ways. Salary. Pay my salary on time. You know. If it is bonuses, then let there be a work-life balance. All these are things that come into play, which are solely the responsibility of the employer. To the employees. The other thing which is very critical, and I want to mention it here, it's something to do with mental health. Take care. You see, in the space that we are in right now, mental health has become very critical. Know the wellness of your employees and the other people that are in their responsibility. That is, just get to know how the employee is doing. There is something called emotional attachment to the organization. If I know as an employer that you are you take care of me even outside work. That if my child is unwell, go out of your way. If I have told you I'm not able to come to work today because my child is admitted in the hospital, do you take time to come and see me? Do I have a health cover? And even if the organization is, because I know not all organizations are able to provide health cover, but have you paid my NHIF? Because it's a statutory requirement.
Yes.
You know.
Those basics that
And
can
also,
make my...
And also, are you able to you know, to come, to get out of your way and maybe just to show compassion? If I am bereaved, you know, such instances, are you able to go out of your way and embrace me? It really sticks in when it comes to motivation around employees.
Wow. I love that, because I think when it comes to environment, as you say, it's quite a wide thing, and people, they are giving you a lot of their time. And I always say workplace, most of the time it takes our waking hours, you know, because you don't go to the office to sleep, you don't go to the workplace to sleep.
True.
You go to work. So the moment that the hours that you are awake, you're giving to work. So that environment is toxic, because currently you find there's so many issues that are even trending about toxic environment, and people are not enjoying what they are doing, then I cannot be motivated. So I have a responsibility as an employer to ensure that that happens. Any other point before we move from there?
Again, communication. When there are changes, any changes in the organization, good or bad, let there be transparency. Communicate to employees. Any new policies, any changes, communicate well. Any decisions that you're making that will affect either the entire organization or one particular employee, please communicate. Especially issues to do with retrenchment, issues to do with downsizing, issues to do with mergers, acquisitions. You know, let it not be people are getting information from grapevines, I mean from that parties. In such instances, communicate, because you can see a group that was very vibrant, an employee that were doing very well, but now when there are rumors around, oh, we are being bought, oh, there is a merger, oh, there is downsizing business. We all know that businesses have not been doing, some businesses have not done well, especially post-COVID. If there is any change that will affect employee, please communicate in advance. Let there be transparency, involve employees. You'll be amazed by even the solutions that your own employees are able to offer.
Wow. Yeah, because most of the time, some decisions that are made, they are made like we have to. It's my business. I'm the boss, or I'm the owner, so I can make it. And most of the time what this does is doesn't affect us or doesn't have a positive effect on the employees. So employees' morale go down. And you're looking at a point whereby you're going to have these vibrant employees serving you all the time. And definitely there are positive results out of that. We are going to take a break. After that, you're going to come back and continue. Thank you so much for being part of this program. We believe that you're learning with us, and we'll continue to empower each other, to inspire, and to connect. Don't go away. We'll be right back.